I swear I didn't tear it on purpose, I say, holding the thin blue dress with shaking hands. I just tried it once. The shopkeeper folds her arms. You already damaged it. You must pay. I don't even have the full price, I whisper. I only have half. I can work for the rest. Please. She sighs hard. Do I look like a charity? I swallow. No. You look like someone who understands. She laughs. You poor girls always say that. My face burns. I clutch the dress tighter. It's for a job interview. I just need one chance. She looks at the torn seam. You already ruined your chance. Two rich girls near the mirror start whispering. Look at her shoes, one says. Who shops here without money? The other laughs. I stare at the floor. My phone buzzes. Arjun, did you buy the dress yet? I type back with shaking fingers. Me, almost. Just a small problem. Arjun, don't mess this up. This interview matters. I slide the phone into my pocket. I can pay tomorrow, I say. I promise. The shopkeeper shakes her head. Out. My chest tightens. Please. She points to the door. Out. I step back. The rich girls laugh louder. Maybe try the trash store, one says. I feel tears rush up. I whisper, my mother used to say clothes don't make a person. The shopkeeper snaps, your mother isn't here. That hits me hard. I turn and walk out. The bell rings behind me. Outside, the street noise crashes into me. I stare at the torn dress. I sink onto the sidewalk. I tried, Mom, I whisper. I close my eyes. I remember my mother brushing my hair. You never beg, she said. You rise. I stand up. I wipe my face. I won't beg again, I say. My phone rings. Why are you not answering? Arjun snaps. I didn't buy it. What? There was a tear. I didn't have enough money. You always ruin things, he says. You embarrass me. I'm trying. Try harder. The call ends. I stare at my screen. My hands shake. I whisper, I'm alone. A voice says, you dropped something? I look up. A tall man holds my wallet. Oh, I say. Thank you. He hands it to me. You look like you lost more than that. I force a smile. Just a bad day. He looks at the dress in my hands. Torn seam, he says. I nod. Interview, he asks. Yes. Important. Yes. He pauses. How much? I can't. I asked how much. 4,000. He pulls out his card. No, I say fast. I can't accept that. Why? I don't take charity. He smiles softly. Then call it an investment in a stranger's future. I stare at his eyes. They're calm. Kind. I shake my head. I can't. You already lost everything today, he says. What's one more risk? I bite my lip. I'll pay you back, I say. Good, he says. Then we're even. We go back inside. The shopkeeper freezes. She'll pay, he says. She nods fast. She fixes the seam. I stand there in silence. He hands me the bag. Good luck, he says. Why did you help me? I ask. Because I hate broken dreams. He walks away. I watch him disappear into traffic. I whisper, thank you, stranger. I hold the dress to my chest. I don't know yet. This dress just changed my life. I walk down the street with the dress bag pressed to my chest like a shield. My stomach hurts from hunger. My head hurts from shame. My heart hurts from everything. I whisper, don't cry. Not here. My phone buzzes again. Arjun, where are you? I don't reply. I step off the curb too fast. I crash into a solid chest. Oof. I'm sorry, I say fast. A calm voice answers, you're shaking. I look up. Sharp eyes. Quiet face. Same man. The one from the shop. I step back. I'm okay. You're not, he says. I am, I lie. He points at my bag. Did it work out? Yes. Good. I nod. Silence. Cars rush by. My stomach growls. I close my eyes. He hears it. He smiles softly. You haven't eaten. I'm fine. You just lied again. I sigh. I don't want help. You already accepted it once. I said I'd pay you back. I know. I look at my shoes. I don't even know your name, I say. I don't use it with strangers. I laugh weakly. Fair. He gestures to a small cafe. Coffee? I can't afford. My treat. No. My investment. I hesitate. My stomach growls again. I whisper, just coffee. We sit by the window. The waiter comes. What will you have? He looks at me. I say, tea. He shakes his head. Sandwich and tea. I protest. I said. He says, you need food. The waiter nods and leaves. I cross my arms. You don't listen. I do. I just don't agree. I stare at the table. Why are you doing this? I ask. He says, because you look like someone who never gets help. I laugh bitterly. I don't deserve it. He leans forward. Who told you that? I shrug. Life. He studies me. Life lies. The food arrives. I hesitate. Eat, he says. I take a bite. My eyes burn. I whisper, thank you. He says, you're welcome. We sit in silence. I check my phone. Arjun, answer me. I mute it. He notices. Boyfriend? Yes. Supportive? I laugh. No. Why stay? I don't know. He nods slowly. Dream job? He asks. Yes. Why that company? I want stability. Or escape. I swallow. Both. He sips his coffee. You're hiding something, he says. Everyone hides something. True. I finish eating. I push the plate away. I should go. Interview tomorrow? Yes. What time? 9. What's your name? He asks. I hesitate. Why? So I can wish you luck. My name is Isha. He pauses. You can call me A. I smile. That's not a name. It is today. I stand up. I'll pay you back, I repeat. I know. I walk outside. He follows. I turn. You don't have to keep helping me. I'm not. Then what are you doing? Watching. Watching what? Someone rise. My phone rings. Arjun. I answer. Where the hell are you? He snaps. On my way home. You better not screw this up tomorrow. I won't. You always do. I hang up. My hands shake. He notices. Don't let anyone talk to you like that. I laugh sadly. He always has. That doesn't make it right. I look at him. You don't know me. I know enough. I step back. I don't trust easily. You shouldn't. Then why trust you? He says quietly, because I didn't ask you to. A black car pulls up. The driver opens the door. He freezes. I notice. You're rich, I say. He smiles. Sometimes. You lied. I avoided details. I step away. I don't belong in your world. You don't know my world. Yes, I do. I hold my dress bag tighter. Thank you for today, I say. But this is goodbye. He looks at me. Is it? I don't mix with people like you. You already did. I walk away. My chest hurts. I don't look back. My phone buzzes. Unknown number. You forgot something. I turn. He holds my wallet again. I walk back. Stop returning my mistakes, I say. He hands it over. Tomorrow, he says. What? After your interview. Why? So I know you survived. I hesitate. I promise nothing. Good, he says. Neither do I. I walk away again. My heart races. I whisper, don't trust him. But my chest feels warm. And I hate that. I lock my door and lean my back against it. My room feels smaller tonight. The walls press in. The single bulb flickers. I place the dress bag on my bed. I stare at it. I whisper, I didn't earn you. My phone buzzes. Arjun, did you fix the dress problem? I type then erase. I type again. Me, yes. Arjun, good. Don't embarrass me tomorrow. My fingers shake. I drop the phone. I sit on the floor. I pull the dress out. It looks perfect. Too perfect. I touch the seam. It feels smooth. I remember his calm eyes. I whisper, why did you help me? No answer. I walk to the cracked mirror. I hold the dress against my body. I look like someone else. Someone richer. Someone braver. Someone not me. My chest tightens. I'm lying, I whisper. I sit on my bed. I press my face into my hands. I'm poor, I say out loud. The word feels heavy. Dirty. Shameful. I remember my mother's voice. You don't hide who you are. I am hiding, I whisper. My phone buzzes again. Rena, you okay? I exhale. Me, not really. She calls. Isha, she says. I feel like a thief, I say. Why? Because someone bought my interview dress. She laughs softly. And I didn't deserve it. You deserved kindness, she says. I don't even deserve this job. You deserve every chance you take. I'm scared. Of what? Of being seen. She goes quiet. Then she says, you already are. I swallow. I lied on my resume. About what? My address. She sighs. You did what you had to do. What if they find out? They might. Or they might not. I hate this. You hate being poor, she says gently. I close my eyes. Yes. You hate feeling small. Yes. You hate needing help. Yes. She says, then use tomorrow to change it. I whisper, what if I fail? Then you try again. What if I embarrass myself? You already survived worse. I look at the dress. I don't belong there. You belong anywhere you walk into, she says. I sniff. I miss my mom. I know. She'd hate this lie. She'd love your courage. I whisper, I'm scared. I know. I feel like a fake. You're a fighter pretending to be calm. I laugh weakly. Sleep, she says. You look tired. I can't. You have to. Stay on the line? She smiles through her voice. Always. I hang up an hour later. I fold the dress carefully. I place it on my chair. I kneel. I open my small box. Inside is my mother's photo. I whisper, I'm sorry. I hold the photo to my chest. I'll make you proud. I stand. I shower. Cold water. Sharp breaths. I look at my bruised knees. My tired eyes. My thin arms. I whisper, I'm not weak. I practice my answers. Out loud. My name is Isha. I graduated with honors. I'm hardworking. I'm loyal. I deserve this job. I hear my stomach growl. I ignore it. I iron the dress. Slow. Careful. I hang it. I stare at it. I won't beg again, I repeat. My phone buzzes. Arjun, come over. I hesitate. I go. His apartment smells like expensive soap. He looks at my dress bag. So you fixed it, he says. Yes. How? Someone helped me. He frowns. A guy. Yes. His jaw tightens. Why would a guy help you? I don't know. He steps closer. You flirted? No. You always act innocent. I am innocent. He grabs my arm. You embarrass me. I pull away. I needed help. You should have asked me. You don't have money either. He laughs bitterly. Don't remind me. He looks at the dress. It's nice. Yes. Don't screw this up tomorrow. I won't. You always say that. I won't, I repeat. He kisses my forehead. Make me proud. I whisper, make me proud too. He doesn't hear. I walk home. My chest feels tight. I unlock my door. I sit on my bed. I whisper, why do I stay? I stare at the dress. I whisper, because I'm scared to be alone. I set my alarm. I don't sleep. Morning comes too fast. I wash my face. I braid my hair. I put on the dress. It fits like it was made for me. I look at myself. I don't recognize the girl. I whisper, who are you? I'm someone trying. I grab my bag. I take a deep breath. I won't tell anyone I'm poor. I won't tell anyone I'm scared. I won't tell anyone I'm broken. I step outside. The world feels louder, bigger, colder. I walk to the bus stop. My phone buzzes. Unknown number, good luck today. My heart jumps. Me, thank you. Unknown number, you'll do great. I type, then delete. I type again. Me, why do you care? 3 dots appear. Then stop. Then appear again. Unknown number, because I saw you stand back up. The bus arrives. I step inside. I hold the pole. My hands shake. I whisper, don't fail. The company building rises in front of me. Blast. Steel. Power. I step off the bus. I adjust my dress. I whisper, this is my armor. I walk inside. The guard looks at me. He checks my name. He nods. Good luck. I nod back. I step into the elevator. My reflection stares back. I whisper, I'm not small. The doors open. I walk into a world that never wanted poor girls like me. And I lie. With a smile. I step into the lobby. My knees shake. My heels click too loud. The floor shines like glass. People move fast. No one looks poor here. I hold my bag tight. I whisper, breathe. A woman at the desk smiles. Name? Isha. Interview floor 10. Thank you. I walk to the elevator. Mirrors everywhere. I see my face. Too pale. Too tense. The doors close. My phone buzzes. Arjun, don't screw this up. I don't reply. The doors open. I step out. A woman with sharp eyes waits. You're late. I'm sorry. Follow me. We walk past tall doors. Long halls. People in suits. Phones. Laptops. Confidence. I feel small again. We stop. Wait here. She enters a room. My heart pounds. The door opens. Come in. I step inside. 3 people sit at a table. And him. My chest tightens. The man from the shop. The man from the cafe. My stranger. My eyes widen. He looks at me. His face stays calm. Only his eyes change. Isha, he says softly. I freeze. You know her? One man asks. He pauses. Briefly. My stomach drops. I sit. My hands shake. The woman says, introduce yourself. My name is Isha. My background is. My voice cracks. I swallow. I studied business. Where? I open my mouth. The truth waits. I don't say it. I studied at Westbridge College. A lie. My chest burns. He watches me. Silent. Family background? She asks. I see my mother's photo in my mind. I lie again. My father owns a small company. Another lie. Guilt bites me. I feel sick. Why this company? She asks. Stability, I say. Growth, I say. Opportunity, I say. All true. And false. They nod. He doesn't. Tell me something real, he says. I meet his eyes. I don't give up. His jaw tightens. Why should we hire you? The woman asks. I work harder than anyone. I stay late. I don't quit. I mean it. Silence. The man beside him whispers. He nods. We'll let you know, the woman says. I stand. My legs feel weak. He says, wait. They leave. Only him and me. The door closes. My heart races. You lied, he says. I had to. You didn't have to. I did. Why? Because I'm poor. He flinches. I don't belong here. You belong anywhere you walk into. You don't know my life. I know you lied to survive. I look down. I'm ashamed. You shouldn't be. You saw my file. I didn't. Then why? I heard your fear. My eyes fill. I'm sorry. For what? For everything. He steps closer. You don't owe me honesty. I do. No, you owe yourself a chance. You won't tell them? I won't. Why? Because this world lies too. My phone buzzes. Arjun, how is it going? I don't answer. The door opens. The woman returns. You're hired. My heart stops. What? 6-month contract. Entry level. Salary details later. I nod fast. Thank you. I bow slightly. I turn to him. He looks away. The woman hands me papers. Sign. My hand shakes. I sign. This is my first lie on paper. I leave the room. My legs feel like air. The hallway spins. I lean on the wall. I whisper, I got the job. My phone rings. Arjun. You got it? He asks. Yes. I knew it. You doubted me. I pushed you. You hurt me. Don't be dramatic. Celebrate with me tonight. I can't. Why not? I'm tired. You're always tired. He hangs up. I walk to the elevator. It opens. He steps inside. Silence. Congratulations, he says. Thank you. You lied well. I hated it. You'll hate it more later. What do you mean? Lies grow. I swallow. Will you regret not exposing me? No. Why? Because I hired you. I stare. You what? I approved it. You're the CEO? He nods. My chest tightens. I lied to a CEO. You lied to survive. I should quit. No. You'll fire me later. No. Why are you doing this? Because I don't like broken dreams. The elevator stops. We step out. People stare. Maya stands near the desk. She watches me. Her eyes burn. She smiles fake. So this is the new girl, she says. Yes, he says. She starts today. Maya's smile tightens. Lucky. I nod. I feel her hate. He leaves. She steps closer. You know him? Barely. You must be special. I'm just poor, I think. She whispers, girls like you don't last. I force a smile. I only need 6 months. She laughs. We'll see. I sit at my desk. A small one. Near the door. My phone buzzes. Unknown number, you lied. Me, I'm sorry. Unknown number, don't apologize. When I look at the screen, my chest feels tight. I whisper, I'll survive. Maya watches me. Her eyes promise trouble. I open my laptop. I begin. My first day. My first lie. And I don't know yet. It will destroy everything. Stay late, he says. I always do, I reply. You don't have to. I want to. He looks at me. Those calm eyes. You work too hard. I don't know how to work any other way. He nods. Coffee? Yes. He brings 2 cups. He places one near my hand. Thank you. You didn't eat again. I forgot. You always forget. I always survive. He studies me. You avoid talking about your family. I don't have much to say. You avoid talking about your home. I move a lot. You avoid talking about yourself. I don't like pity. I don't pity you. You should. I admire you. My heart skips. Don't say that. Why not? Because I don't deserve it. You deserve more than you take. I look away. My phone buzzes. Arjun, you coming tonight? I type. Me working late. Arjun, you always choose work over me. I sigh. I'm busy, I whisper. He notices. Boyfriend again? Yes. You look tired when he texts. I am tired. Why stay? I already told you. Because you're scared to be alone. I freeze. He watches me. You said that once. When? At the cafe. I swallow. You remember too much. You say too much when you're tired. I smile weakly. I trust you too much. He leans back. Don't? Why? Because I'm not safe. Why not? Because I'm your boss. Because you're rich. Because you can hurt me. I already do, he says softly. I feel heat in my chest. I whisper, stop. He stands. Go home. I'm not done. You are. I gather my bag. Good night. Good night. I walk out. My phone rings. Arjun. Where are you? He snaps. Leaving work. You always leave late. I need this job. You need me. I need both. You're changing. I'm growing. You're forgetting me. I'm surviving. Don't talk like that. Don't talk like you own me. He goes silent. Then he says, you sound different. I am different. I don't like it. I don't care. He hangs up. I whisper, why am I still with you? The next day. Isha, he says. Yes. Come to my office. My heart races. Yes. I enter. He closes the door. You did well on the report. Thank you. You're learning fast. I have to. Why? Because I can't fail. Who told you that? Life. He smiles faintly. Dinner? No. Not a date. Yes, it is. Not officially. I can't. Why? Because people will talk. I don't care. I do. Why? Because I'm poor. He flinches. Stop saying that. It's true. It's not all you are. It's all they see. He steps closer. You don't see yourself. You don't see my world. Show me. I laugh bitterly. You wouldn't survive one night there. I survived your lies. I look down. I'm sorry. For what? For liking you. He smiles sadly. For liking me. We stand too close. My heart pounds. Go home, he says again. I leave. At night. Arjun waits. You're late, he says. Yes. You smell like coffee. Yes. You smell like him. No. Don't lie. I didn't cheat. You're in love with him. No. You look at your phone when he texts. No. You're changing your life without me. Yes. You think you're better than me now. No. You are. I whisper, you're losing me. He grabs my wrist. You belong to me. I don't belong to anyone. You owe me. For what? For loving you. You don't love me. I stayed. You stayed because you're scared. He laughs bitterly. You're choosing money over me. I'm choosing survival. You'll regret it. I already regret you. He lets go. You think that CEO cares about you? I don't know. He's using you. Maybe. You're nothing to him. I'm everything to myself. He slaps the wall. Get out. I leave. I cry on the stairs. The next week. Isha, he says. Yes. You look tired. I didn't sleep. Boyfriend? Ex. He nods. You okay? No. You're still here. Yes. You didn't quit. No. Why? Because I need this job. And me. And you. He studies me. Careful. About what? About loving me. I already do. Silence. He whispers, that's dangerous. I know. I can ruin you. I'm already ruined. He laughs softly. I don't want to hurt you. You already matter to me. That's worse. We stand close again. I feel heat, fear, hope, love, all mixed. My phone buzzes. Arjun, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I stare at the screen. I trusted him, I whisper. He hears. Who? My boyfriend. Ex. I told him everything. Why? Because I thought loyalty would save me. Did you tell him about me? Yes. Everything? Yes. He stiffens. That was a mistake. I know. Why do people you love always hurt you? Because I choose broken men. He looks away. I'm broken too. I know. I'll hurt you. I know. Then why stay? Because I love you. He closes his eyes. Don't. Too late. I step back. I'm scared. So am I. I dream of a better future. With me. I don't know. I don't deserve you. You don't get to decide that. My phone buzzes again. Arjun, please. One last chance. I show him. He reads it. You still love him. No. You still fear being alone. Yes. Choose. Between what? Between the past and the future. I can't. You will. He turns away. Go home. I leave. My chest hurts. I whisper, why do I love two men? At home. I stare at the dress. The first one. The one he bought. I whisper, you started this. My phone buzzes. Unknown number, be careful who you trust. My heart stops. Me what? 3 dots appear. Then stop. Then appear again. Unknown number, because not all smiles are love. My chest tightens. I whisper, what do you know? No reply. I sit on my bed. I hug my knees. I whisper, I trusted the wrong man. And I don't know yet. It will destroy me. I step into the break room. Laughter echoes. Too loud. Harsh. My stomach drops. I freeze. Voices I know. Maya, did you hear? The new girl's poor. Like dirt poor. Rena's desk mate, she lied about college, family, everything. I heard she begged for her dress. My chest tightens. I clutch my bag. I can't move. Is that true? Someone asks. Of course. Why else would she be here? Maya laughs. I hear my name. I feel my chest crack. I can't, I whisper. Hey Isha, someone calls. I turn. Arjun steps into the office. My chest stops. He smiles. Everyone deserves a chance, right? He says loud enough for everyone to hear. My stomach turns. You know her? Maya sneers. Yes, my girlfriend, Arjun says. I freeze. Girlfriend? Someone gasps. Yes, he says. But she has a secret life. Poor, struggling, lies everywhere. I thought you should know. My knees give out. I stumble backward. Voices laugh. Snickers. Whispers. I feel heat rise. Red. Shame. I run. I bump into a chair. Papers scatter. Everyone stares. I hear the CEO's footsteps behind me. I look up. He stops. Silent. Not a word. No, I told you so. No, are you okay? Only silence. I feel it slice deeper than any laughter. I can't breathe. I bolt out. The elevator. The lobby. The street. I hear their voices fade behind me. I collapse on the sidewalk. The dress bag falls. My phone. Everything. I can't move. I whisper, why? Why him? Why now? Why everything I tried to hide is out in the open? I drag myself home. I close the door. Lock it. Slide down the wall. My chest heaves. Tears burn. I cry until I have no sound. No voice. Only shaking. My mother's photo sits on my table. I pick it up. I whisper, I'm sorry. I press it to my chest. I feel broken. Used. Worthless. I stare at the ceiling. My phone buzzes. Arjun, I did what had to be done. I throw it across the room. It hits the wall. Cracks spider out. I can't even hate him. I can't even shout. I curl into a ball. The tears come faster. Memories of the shop, the cafe, the warm eyes of the CEO. All swallowed by shame. The silence stretches. Hours pass. I feel empty. I whisper, everything I trusted. My lips quiver. I pull the dress close. It smells faintly like hope. I close my eyes. I imagine him standing there. Not Arjun. The CEO. The one who saw me. I whisper, why did you leave me silent? My hands tremble. I can't stop shaking. I press my face into my knees. The tears burn more. I whisper brokenly, I'll never forgive him. I don't mean Arjun. I mean the world that allowed this. I stare at my phone again. A text from an unknown number. Sometimes betrayal comes from the ones you love most. I freeze. My chest tightens. I whisper, you know? No reply. The room feels smaller. Walls closer. The photo of my mother in my hand. I clutch it. I whisper, I trusted him. I trusted everyone. And I feel it. The cold, hollow realization. I am alone. And everyone I loved has turned against me. I sink to the floor. The CEO's silence echoes in my mind. His quiet judgment. The memory of his calm, piercing eyes. I remember how safe I felt, even for a moment. I clutch my knees. I whisper, I won't survive this. The tears finally stop. I feel numb. And then, deep inside, something ignites. A spark of anger. Not at the world. Not yet. But at myself. I will not stay broken, I whisper. The room feels colder. The shadows longer. But I sit up. Clutch my mother's photo tighter. And I know. I will rise. But first I must survive this humiliation. I'm not ready yet. The world has shown its teeth. And I am bleeding. But the fight is just beginning. I lie on the floor. Staring at the ceiling. The cracks in the plaster look like my life. Broken. Uneven. Rage and sadness wrestle inside me. I clench my fists. I whisper, I trusted him. I trusted everyone. My mother's voice echoes. You never beg Isha. You rise. I bite my lip. I whisper back, I will rise. I roll to the side. My phone vibrates. Unknown number, betrayal burns but fire rises. I stare at it. I whisper, fire? I sit up. I look at the small desk in the corner. Books, papers, a notebook. I pick up the notebook. I open it. I start writing. Business plans, goals, steps. I draw columns. I calculate numbers. I feel something unfamiliar. Control. I whisper, I will not stay broken. Night falls. I light the single bulb above my desk. I study business articles. I watch videos. I practice negotiation. I write spreadsheets. I calculate budgets. I make lists. I feel exhaustion. I ignore it. I whisper, pain is temporary. The next day I take extra shifts. Cleaning floors. Serving tables. Answering phones. I save every penny. Every coin. Every note. I hide them. In my drawer. Under the mattress. I build a small pile. I smile faintly. Not begging again, I murmur. I meet people at work. I stay quiet. Observe. Learn. Skills like weapons. I practice in silence. I see Maya at the desk. She glances at me. I return her stare with calm. She looks away. Small victory. I go home. I study more. Late into the night. My eyes burn. My head aches. I ignore it. I whisper, every step counts. I rehearse conversations. Financial reports. Negotiation tactics. I start saving not just money but knowledge. My mind sharpens. I feel strength return. Pain is there. Exhaustion too. But I keep going. I watch the CEO's patterns. Not in person. Through observation. Through notes. I study his habits. His approach. His calm. I feel respect, fear, and longing mix. I ignore the longing. Focus on respect. I tell no one. No friends. No Arjun. No one. I keep my rise a secret. I build silently. I whisper at night, holding my mother's photo. I will never beg again. Weeks pass. I work harder. Study longer. Save more. I feel my chest tighten. I feel my hands ache. I feel tears I don't allow. And yet I smile faintly. A quiet pride blooms. I whisper, this is mine. My own life. My own rules. No favors. No charity. Only effort. Only me. I rehearse my lies too. Polished. Controlled. Necessary. I whisper, survival is truth enough. One night I count my savings. Enough for a small investment. I smile. I whisper, the game begins. My phone buzzes. Unknown number, you are ready. I stare at it. A shiver runs down my spine. I whisper, yes, I am ready. I lie back on the floor, staring at the ceiling cracks. But now they feel smaller. I feel smaller. I feel strong. I whisper, never again will I be broken. The night stretches, silent. But in my chest a fire burns. And I know, the girl who walked in weak will not be the same when she walks out. I wake before sunrise. The apartment is silent. I stretch. Muscles ache. I smile faintly. Pain is progress. I shower. Cold water shocks me awake. I dress neatly. Not flashy. Not revealing. But confident. I practice my walk in the mirror. Straight shoulders. Chin up. Eyes forward. I whisper, they won't see weakness. Breakfast is quick. Black coffee. Toast. I check my notebook. Tasks. Goals. Investments. Every line carefully written. I smile faintly. Money saved. Knowledge gained. Power growing quietly. At the office I sit at my desk. Maya appears. Her smile sharp. You really think you belong here? She sneers. I meet her gaze. Come. Yes, I say. She frowns. You don't know anything. I know enough, I reply. She leans closer. People will laugh at you. I smile faintly. They already tried. She freezes. I sit back. Open my laptop. Focus on work. Reports. Presentations. Emails. I organize my notes. Maya huffs. You think you can outshine me? She says. I don't need to outshine, I whisper. I need to survive. Her expression falters. I sip my coffee. Calm. Controlled. I notice the CEO passing by. He glances at me. Our eyes meet. He nods once. A silent acknowledgement. I return to work. I sharpen my skills in silence. Excel, presentations, negotiations. I memorize procedures. I study competitors. I analyze finances. I practice speaking in front of mirrors. Confidence grows quietly. I invest my small savings. Stocks. Small businesses. Every coin counts. Every move calculated. I hide it from everyone. Even Arjun doesn't know. I watch Maya try to trip me up. Her emails pointed. Her comments sly. Her jokes public. I remain calm. Polished. Unfazed. I feel strength inside. I know the fire in me has grown. I don't show it. I smile. Soft. Controlled. The office whispers about me. She's quiet. She's strange. She's ambitious. I take it in. I smile faintly. Yes, exactly what I want. I do not tell anyone my plan. Not Arjun. Not Reena. Not the CEO. Not even Maya. Every step measured. Every move deliberate. I learn body language. Posture. Voice. Presence. I watch people. Notice habits. Weaknesses. Strengths. I mimic confidence. I feel it grow inside. I walk past Maya. She smiles at me. I smile back. Polite. Neutral. Inside I feel unstoppable. I sit at my desk. Open my spreadsheet. Numbers. Investments. Goals. I whisper, patience. Timing. The CEO passes by again. He stops. Good work, he says softly. I nod. Thank you. He leaves. I exhale. Quiet. Focused. I glance at my small pile of saved money. Enough to start small ventures. I trace the edges. I whisper, soon. I watch Maya from across the room. Her eyes narrow. She plans schemes. I smile faintly. Inside I feel stronger. Stronger than her. Stronger than Arjun. Stronger than my own fears. I hide it all behind calm eyes. Controlled expressions. Silent steps. Calculated words. I practice every day. Night falls. I return home. Books, reports, videos. I study late into the night. Body tired. Mind alert. I take notes. Investments. Plans. Strategies. I whisper to my mother's photo. Everything I do now is for survival. I fold the dress he bought me. Place it carefully. Symbol of the girl I was. And the woman I am becoming. I prepare for something bigger. I do not tell anyone my plan. I wait. Patience is power. I whisper, the world will see me on my terms. The night stretches long. I sit in silence. Numbers, notes, strategies. Every line, every page, a step towards strength. Every day I grow. Stronger mind. Stronger body. Stronger resolve. I smile faintly. The girl who cried in shame is gone. The woman who waits in silence is here. And she will rise. I feel my heartbeat. Strong, steady, focused. I whisper, soon the world will see me. And I know. The moment I have been preparing for is coming. Maya, Arjun, the CEO, they will not expect it. I will be ready. I am ready. Silent, hidden, powerful. The fire inside me burns. And I wait. For the right moment. The rise. The reckoning. I sit at my desk, calm. Emails ping. Calls ring. I ignore the chatter. The office buzzes with news. Arjun has been fired. Not just fired. His reputation shattered. Rumors swirl. People whisper. Did you hear what he did? He sold out his own girlfriend for money. I feel nothing. No joy. Only closure. I sip my coffee. Maya passes by, smiling. Looks like you're moving up, she says sweetly. I nod. Congratulations on your promotion, she adds. I smile faintly. Thank you. Inside I feel power. Quiet. Controlled. She frowns. Funny, she mutters. What? I ask softly. Nothing, she says. Her email errors pile up. She misses deadlines. Her lies come to light. She tries to cover them. Fails. I watch. Silently. I do not gloat. I do not whisper. I do not interfere. I simply do my work. Better. Faster. Cleaner. Promotion comes. Official. I'm no longer the new girl. No longer the quiet one. I am seen. Respected. Power rises quietly inside me. The CEO glances at me across the office. A nod. Approval. Recognition. I meet his eyes once. He smiles faintly. I do not look away. Not now. Arjun's messages flood my phone. I made a mistake. I need you. You were everything to me. I ignore them. No reply. No regret. Closure is enough. Maya comes to my desk. You've changed. Yes, I say softly. You're dangerous. I smile faintly. Professional, I correct. Her lips press together. She leaves. The office hums around me. People respect me now. I organize files. Review reports. Take meetings. Lead projects. All quietly. All strategically. I see familiar eyes filled with regret. Not all. Not everyone. But enough. Enough to know the world is watching me differently. I remain distant. I do not reach out. I do not forgive. I do not forget. The CEO calls me to his office. Good work, he says. Thank you, I reply. Careful, he warns. I always am, I say. He smiles faintly. I can see it, he says. What? Your power. Quiet. Patient. Strong. I feel it. Inside. Burning. Not arrogance. Not pride. Control. Preparedness. I leave his office. The hallway feels different. The office feels different. People notice. I notice. I check my emails. Another promotion. Bonus. Respect. I sip coffee. I glance at the small notebook in my drawer. Plans. Goals. Strategies. Everything is aligned. I glance at Maya across the room. Her eyes narrow. She whispers something to a coworker. I do not care. I do not respond. I do my work. Another email ping. Arjun again. I leave it. No response. I glance at the CEO's office. He looks at me once. A small smile. No words needed. I take a deep breath. I whisper softly, karma begins quietly. Not with shouts. Not with vengeance. But with patience. Observation. Consistency. Power that builds while others stumble. I walk past Maya. She glares. I smile faintly. Inside I feel stronger than ever. I take a seat at my desk. Check reports. Plan investments. Prepare for the next step. The world is shifting. I feel it. Quietly. And I know. The same people who mocked, betrayed, and laughed at me will face consequences. Not because I told anyone. Not because I interfered. Because life has a way of balancing itself. I sip coffee. I check my calendar. Meetings. Deadlines. Strategies. Everything under control. I feel the fire in me. Quiet. Patient. Steady. The power rises. And I stay distant. Watching. Waiting. Knowing that soon, every betrayal will be paid. I whisper softly to no one but myself. Watch closely. The world is learning. And I return to my work. Focused. Calm. Unstoppable. The boardroom is quiet. Too quiet. I step to the front. Hand steady. Heart steady. I open my laptop. Slides appear. Graphs. Figures. Investments. Plans. All mine. The room shifts. Whispers ripple. I smile faintly. Good morning, I say softly. Eyes turn. Maya sits stiff. Arjun, nowhere in sight. The CEO watches. Curious. Today, I continue, I want to share progress you weren't expecting. Murmurs. He shifts in his chair. I've invested wisely. Saved consistently. Learned faster than anyone thought possible. Slides show profits. Growth. Returns. The room goes still. Maya pales. Her hand trembles slightly. Isha, the CEO says, voice low. Yes. I smile faintly. You did all this? Yes. Quietly. Patiently. Strategically. I glance around. Eyes widen. Whispers rise. I continue. I was underestimated. Mocked. Betrayed. Treated as invisible. I pause. Maya's lips part. Someone whispers. I built everything from nothing, I say. From hidden savings, hard work, learning, planning. Slides shift. Proof. Documents. Screenshots. Contracts. Evidence. Faces turn pale. I look directly at Maya. You tried to humiliate me. Fail. Her voice catches. You tried to spread lies about me. Fail. I turn to the board. Even those who once betrayed me, I pause. Cannot undo what I have built. I feel calm. Pride. The CEO stares. Disbelief. He opens his mouth. No words. I continue. I am not asking for recognition. I am showing you that persistence, strategy, and patience create results. Murmurs grow. I have been silent. Watching. Learning. Improving. And now, I hold up the final slide. My logo. My project. My success. Silence. You see. I whisper. Faces pale. Maya stumbles. Impossible, she mutters. I see your surprise, I continue. But this is reality. The CEO finally speaks. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect me to be underestimated either, I say softly. I expected betrayal, lies, and doubt. But here I am. Free. Independent. Strong. I pause. Feel the weight lift. The whispers grow louder. People discuss quietly. I remain calm. Controlled. Pride swells inside me. No anger. No screams. Just truth. I show one final slide. Proof of my growth. Proof of persistence. Proof that anyone underestimated can rise. Maya's face drains. Eyes wide. She can't lie now. I feel a lightness in my chest. Freedom. The CEO leans back. You've truly transformed, he says. Yes, I reply softly. Yes, I have. I glance around the room. Whispers of respect. A few stunned nods. No more mockery. No more whispers. I step back. Let the silence settle. I feel powerful. I feel calm. I feel proud. The room watches me. But I am not seeking their praise. I am beyond that. I am free. Finally. I close my laptop. Slide after slide. Proof displayed. Eyes still on me. I glance at the CEO one last time. His expression unreadable. Respect? Surprise? Admiration? I don't care. I only care about me. I turn, walking back to my seat. The whispers grow louder. Unbelievable, someone murmurs. She's unstoppable, another says. I smile faintly. Inside I feel light. The weight of lies, betrayal, and humiliation gone. Proof is power. And I have it. I breathe. Finally free. And I know. Nothing will ever make me feel small again. The power has shifted. And I am standing firmly at the top. The office feels heavy. Or thick. I walk in. Arjun waits near the entrance. His eyes red. Tears streaked. Isha, he whispers. I stop. What? I was wrong. I never should have. Stop, I say. My voice calm. But cold. You sold me. You betrayed me. I know, he says. I regret it every day. I look at him. Nothing rises inside me. No anger. No hurt. Only emptiness. You think tears fix anything? I whisper. I love you. I shake my head. Love. I laugh softly. You don't know the meaning. Not loyalty. Not trust. Not respect. He flinches. I'm sorry, he whispers again. I turn. I don't need your apologies. He reaches out. I need you back. You need me? I repeat slowly. Yes, he says, voice trembling. I need the girl I hurt. I step back. Too late. He swallows. Please, Isha. One chance. No, I whisper firmly. I don't belong to your mistakes. I walk past him. Heart steady. Eyes forward. The CEO waits in his office. I enter. He rises. Isha, he says softly. I feel my chest tighten. He gestures for me to sit. I didn't realize how much you carried. I should have seen. I meet his eyes. His usual calm is gone. I failed to protect you. To acknowledge your strength sooner. I feel a pang. Heart aches. But I stay strong. I needed honesty, I whisper. Not pity. Not regret. Not quiet admiration. He bows his head. I see that now. You did. I ask. Yes, he says softly. You earned my respect, I whisper. He nods. More than you know. I won't go back, I say firmly. I won't return to being the girl who begged, who cried, who hid in shame. He studies me. You're right. You're remarkable. I feel the weight lift slightly. But I remain poised. No favors, I whisper. No charity. Only honesty. Only respect. He nods slowly. I understand, he says. I glance around the office. Empty chairs. Silent walls. Everything in its place. Isha, he begins. Yes. I wish I had seen you sooner. Then see me now, I reply softly. I rise. My spine straight. Eyes steady. I will not stay in regret. I will not forgive past betrayals. But I demand respect. He nods. Yes, he says softly. I take a deep breath. And I walk out. My heels click against the floor. Sound sharp. Resonant. Each step carries strength. Dignity. Freedom. Arjun stands frozen in the hallway. Mouth open. Eyes wide. I do not look back. The CEO watches me leave. He says nothing. I do not wait for praise. I do not seek approval. I have already earned it from myself. I step into the corridor. Air feels lighter. I feel steady. Powerful. Finally free. I whisper softly, I am done with the past. And with that, I walk into my future. The girl who once struggled, now stands tall. Unbroken. Unyielding. Ready for whatever comes next. I stand alone on the balcony. The city stretches beneath me. Lights flicker. Traffic hums. I breathe deeply. Air fills my lungs. I feel peace. Not happiness. Not joy. Peace. The weight of betrayal, lies, and heartbreak has lifted. I touch the small photo of my mother in my pocket. Her smile warms me. I whisper, I made it, Amma. I let the wind brush my face. I think of Arjun. Of Maya. Of those who doubted me. I feel no anger. No need for revenge. They have already faced their karma. I choose myself. Over broken love. Over false loyalty. Over the ghosts of the past. I step inside. The apartment is quiet. Everything in its place. Books, notes, reports, my tools, my weapons, my victories. I close the door behind me. It feels symbolic. Final. No turning back. I walk to my desk. Open the notebook where I planned everything. I trace the lines of strategy, growth, and ambition. I whisper, this is mine. Only mine. I pick up my phone. No messages from Arjun. No apologies, no regrets, no pleas. I smile faintly. I don't need them. I don't need validation. I have earned my own. I sit. I plan. My future. Small steps, calculated risks. Investments, projects, dreams. All aligned. I feel strength flow through me. Not fragile. Not dependent. Steady. Certain. I glance at the small dress I once struggled to buy. I touch it lightly. A reminder. Of the girl who cried. Of the girl who was broken. And of the woman I became. I whisper, I forgive, but I do not forget. Forgiveness is not weakness. It is freedom. I rise. Walk to the window. The city hums beneath me. My heart hums too. Not with longing. Not with fear. But with hope. I breathe deeply again. And I make my choice. My life. My rules. My future. The door to the past closes softly behind me. No regret. No sorrow. Only lessons. Only courage. I step forward. Into a new life. Stronger. Wiser. Unbroken. And for the first time in years I feel completely free. The night stretches before me. Full of possibilities. And I smile faintly. Because I know. This is only the beginning.